You ever gone to somebody's house, right? And y'all playing spades. And maybe you play Joker, Joker, Deuce, Deuce because you country as hell and you like a lot of spades on the table. And then they go, we playing ace high. And you like, man, no, I ain't playing no ace high, bro. We don't play like that. And you go, well, there you go. It's my house. You either play ace high or you leave. And what do? If you want to play spades, you play ace high. Or you go to somebody else's house and they go, we play Joker, Joker, Ace. And you go, well, nah, bro, I play Joker, Joker, Deuce, Deuce. And they go, well, excuse me, house rules. You either gonna play my rules or you gonna play somewhere else. Or for your beer pong players, you ever go somewhere and you're playing against somebody and they have some weird beer pong rules that you've never, ever played before? Like I remember one time I was playing beer pong and one of the rules was if the first person shoots and it doesn't hit the table or a cup, the second person don't get a shot. And I go, excuse me? Say what? What kind of rules is this? Or I've gone somewhere where the beer pong players were rookies, they were amateurs, they didn't know much about beer pong. And when you shoot, they want to pull the cup. Nah, we ain't pulling cups here. You leave that cup there because if I hit that cup, that's 3 cups, and I want my balls back. Pause. And they go, nah, we don't play that way around here. And I go, bet. House rules. And I got a friend, right? You go to his house, he'll let you smoke whatever you want to know. You into, you know, I won't say anything you want, but if you want to smoke a little reefer in there, you smoke a little reefer. You want to smoke a black and mild in there? Smoke a black and mild. You want to smoke a cigarette? You got to go outside. Why? House rules. Have you ever gone to a club where there was a dress code? You had money for cover. You had money for cover. But they had a dress code, and what you had on didn't meet the dress code, even if the dress code didn't make sense. I remember a story. I went to a club one night, and they said to my friend he couldn't come in with his Jordans on, but then they let somebody walk in with a pair of dirty ass Chucks. And I said, excuse me, what are we doing here? How come he can't wear Jordans, but they can wear Chucks? So it's not a sneakers thing. It looks like you're trying to attack a certain crowd, and maybe this is racially driven. Because Chucks are $35, $50 at Journeys, and these J's this particular man had on were about 500 resale, 200 stock, 220 stock, right? So it's not you're trying to attract a upscale crowd here thing. No. It's just you are trying to alienate a certain crowd, but it's your business. You can do that. I got it. And in order for us to get into this club, we must meet the standards of your dress code. And that's the Olympics. The Olympics says that here's a list of substances you cannot use, you cannot put in your body if you want to run our race. Now, there's many different races you can run out here. There's the World Championship. There's the pick a track and you just race a random person around it. But to run the race of the races, we're going to tell you what substances you can and can't have in your body when you run this race. Now, does that list necessarily make sense to me? No. But that's their list. That's their house rules. And if you want to play in their house, you got to play by their house rules. So, for Miss Sha'Carri Richardson, I think it's unfortunate that she is not able to run the 100-meter dash in the Olympics this year. I think it's god awful. She spent so much of her life working to get there. But the Olympics has their list of substances that you can and you can't use in order to run into their race. I mean, if we're being real, the most premier race of all races. And if you have THC in your system, whether it's legal, whether it's not, you can't run in their race. And that's what happened to Sha'Carri.